Hi, I trust this finds you well. I hope you got through the week okay. Here's a thought for parsha Pekudei. It is the final parsha of the second book of the Torah. Tomorrow in Shul, after reading this final parsha, we announce Chazak, Chazak, V'nit Chazek in unison. We wish each other strength as we conclude another book of the Torah and begin the third. What does this week's Torah portion talk about? Once again, the Mishkan, the final stages of the building of the tabernacle, of this temporary shul in the desert. But also it describes the beautiful clothing that the Kohen would wear as he would fulfill his role of service in the Mishkan. And one of these articles of clothing is the ephod, the apron. It looked like an apron, but wasn't really worn as an apron. In fact, it was worn backwards, and the straps would come over the Kohen's shoulders, and those straps would hold up the choshen, the breastplate, perhaps the most significant or important article of clothing that the Kohen would wear. It featured 12 beautiful precious stones, each one representing one of the tribes of Israel. And when the Torah describes these straps, called kitzotav, it's spelt in a very strange way. It's got an extra vav, which is seemingly unnecessary, and the commentaries pick up on that, and they say it's in order to pique our interest. There's a lesson there. Let's be curious about it. What's that lesson? Well, they explain that as important as the choshen is, the breastplate is, as holy as significant it is, the straps that held up the choshen were just as integral, were just as important, which teaches us an important lesson. Yes, of course, it's important to succeed and to achieve goals, but how did we get there? Sometimes we separate the support system that we have, the people around us who help us get to where we need to get to. Says the Torah this week, the straps, the parts that held up the choshen were just as important as the choshen itself. Our loved ones, our friends, our community, those who hold us up, those who support us and show us love, should never be taken for granted, should never be underestimated, because they help us achieve our goals. They help us succeed in whatever it is we're trying to achieve. Wishing us all a Shabbat Shalom, Am Yisrael Chai, and take care.